Hey Capricorn, this is Perigaea Tarot. I am here today to ask the universe, what is coming up for you in the month of September in love? What is your person thinking and feeling about you? Also, what is any advice that you need from Spirit? Also, please remember that roles can be reversed as this is a general reading. So, the first card that I saw at the bottom of the deck, as I was shuffling for you a moment ago, was the King of Swords in the reverse. So there could be someone who either is not communicating with you clearly, fully, or could even be deceptive. And with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse here at the bottom at the moment, there could be a feeling of this person is not giving back equally to you. There could be the coming apart of a shared investment, something of that kind. So universe, what is coming up for my Capricorns in love in September of 2022? What is coming up for my Capricorns, for the Capricorn collective? And then I just saw the Eight of Swords in the reverse and the Moon. So this is someone wishing very much. I sense that this is almost someone wishing very much to be given clarity or to be dealt with in a straightforward manner. Yep, there it is again. And yet with the Moon, it's almost like they think they want the delusion to end, but I think that this is someone bouncing between wanting to know the truth and fearful of what the truth might be. Maybe even choosing the delusion for the sake of their feelings. Universe, what is... Yeah, with the Three of Cups in the reverse, I'm definitely seeing a theme of possibility of a third party coming between you. So, universe, what is coming up for my Capricorns in the month of September? What is coming up for my Capricorns in love? What is their person thinking and feeling about them? Oh, okay. So this could be a situation where you feel, I'm sensing that this could just be someone feeling like the passion or the desire is sort of draining out of a situation. Perhaps you could be dealing with someone of fire energy. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be someone who is, a situation where it feels like maybe you're beginning to feel, you're getting the sense, I'm kind of picking up, that you're not feeling wanted. Yeah, there's a sense of this person is not telling me what's going on, is essentially what I'm getting from this, silence. Yeah, there it is again. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I'm going to take these cards because they keep coming up. So okay, I'm just going to put these down. Okay, and then I'll shuffle some more. Okay. Universe, what is coming up for my Capricorns? All right, I'm going to take this because I saw it a moment ago. There we go. Okay, interesting. And I'll take these as well. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ooh. All right. So here at the bottom of the deck, I'm seeing the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So this could be a situation where you're wanting to come out of the cold. I feel like this is someone, I'm seeing you as this person over here, right there in the corner there. And you're feeling just very desolate, very confused, and emotionally out in the cold. And you're wanting to come out of that place. And I feel like what you're hoping for is for your person to give you some clarity. You're hoping for some shared emotions to come in. You're hoping for an apology is what I'm sensing. I almost sense too here that this could be you continuously offering that cup because you're wanting to find this person, offers back. And I almost feel like this is someone overcompensating for what the other person is not putting in, is what I'm picking up on. With the Queen of Cups, this could be you continuously sort of stepping up and up and up the rung of how much you give in this situation. Like, oh, I'm going to give a page level. That's not enough. Okay, I'll step it up to knight. Okay, I'll step it up to queen. But I'm seeing almost a sense of dissatisfaction in this queen, despite the fact that, she is the queen sitting there on the throne. I feel like this is someone who feels as if they're not getting what they're giving. Yeah, this is you waiting. This is you waiting for the other person to give back, and hoping that it bears fruit. With the King of Cups here, It could be that this person does have strong feelings for you that they're just not sharing. I sense that this, I'm not sure if that is just your perception. I feel like when I'm looking at this King of Cups, it's almost like because it's one is the Queen and one is the King, there's this appearance of investment. And yet the King of Cups is a king who does not share what's really going on. He's not. So I feel like that's kind of what the situation seems like, is it seems like this is a situation where the two of you appear to be paired on the outside, but that on the inside there is this lack of congruence is what I'm sensing here. Yeah, I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, that, both in here and the underneath the deck and then over here we have 3 different court cards. So I think this is pointing strongly to a third party. This could be a person of earth energy, so it could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I'm sensing that this person is not nourishing this connection, and yet the King of Cups appears to be looking at this person, even though the card is in the reverse, speaking to the fact that this person does not appear to be giving anything to this person. They are looking at what this person has as if they want it, but they're not speaking. And I sense that this is what you're picking up on. With the Ten of Pentacles here, again, this could be an issue. There could be, I'm sensing again that this is, that there are people here that where there is investment that appears from the outside to be solid and stable and traditional, and yet I'm looking at this old man with the gray hair, and he's just, what I'm seeing in him is that he's just looking off, seeming distracted and even discontent, that he's surrounded by people, he's surrounded by, dogs and children and all the trappings of structure and family, and yet he just looks a bit distracted. And I feel like this is what you're seeing in this person, is in your person. Yeah, there's this feeling of like, this is not what they really want. This is not what they really, this is not their wish fulfillment. This is not their ultimate dream. It could be dealing with an Aquarius. All right, so let's take a look over here. So with the King of Swords in the reverse and the Queen of Swords here, I definitely feel that this is someone, and with the 8 of Wands in the reverse, this is definitely a situation where you feel as if this person is not being straight with you, that they're not being honest with you. And I'm not seeing a lot of cards here that speak to genuine, heartfelt emotion or even commitment. I'm not really seeing a lot of that here. With the 8 of Wands in the reverse to the Queen of Swords, I feel like this is you being angry with someone because you feel like they're not telling you. I feel like this is, they're not telling you what they feel. I feel also it's about the issue of what does this person desire, because Wands are about desire. I feel like this is you being angry with your person, feeling as if they might be messaging other people, wondering if they're messaging other people, and this is you becoming sharp with them about it, is pretty much what I'm sensing from that. With the King of Swords in the reverse to the King of Wands in the reverse, again, 2 parties here. So one of air energy and one of fire energy, or it could be one individual who has both energies strong in their chart. So someone maybe with a fire sun and an air moon or something like that. But what I feel like this is basically saying is that this is someone who is duplicitous. This is someone you feel like you can't really pin down. You can't really tell where they're coming from, what they want, but you definitely feel as if they're not being honest with you. And you feel as if they could have some player tendencies here that they're not being straight with you about. And I feel like, that's what you're angry about. This is what the Queen is looking at over here. With the Death card to the 5 of Swords, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. I also feel as if possibly this relationship to you is transforming and you're beginning to see this person in a different light. I feel like this is you beginning to see this person as a selfish person, as someone who is very different from the way that you perceived them from the beginning of the relationship, that your perception of them is transforming. You're seeing them more as this guy in the front of the 5 of Swords card, who is very much just out for his own, trying to take everything for himself, who does not feel empathy when he causes deep pain, you know, in these people in the background who are weeping and mourning. It's like this guy's just smirking and he's happy about it. I feel like you are seeing this person more in this light. And with the Judgment in the reverse to the Justice, I feel as if that is what you're doing. You're trying to hold them. You're essentially beginning to hold this person accountable. Excuse me, guys. I would say you're even becoming verbal about that you are seeing them in a negative light and you're holding them accountable, and trying to make them, you're trying to base, I feel like what this could also be saying is that you've reached the end of your ability to tolerate sort of shady behavior. And so you're sort of shifting into this place where you're beginning to sort of rag them out about it, sort of rag your person out. And with the Eight of Wands in the reverse here, again, I feel like this could be something that you held back for a while, but that it's really beginning to come out. And that possibly because you held back your suspicions or your anger or your hurt, that it has become kind of something that's like exploding out of you at this person at this point. You've really become angry. And also here with the Ten of Pentacles to the Star in the reverse, I feel like this could also be you feeling as if maybe you've invested money into this situation. Somehow, maybe there's some kind of shared financial investment or something like that. And you are feeling kind of maybe trapped by that, because with the Star in the reverse, I think you might be beginning to feel like this is not your wish fulfillment. And that because of some kind of commitment that you've made with this person, that you feel like you can't leave, that you're kind of losing faith in this person, but you feel forced. What I'm sensing is that the Ten of Pentacles, not as a happy, prosperous thing, but as a forced structure that someone doesn't want because their actual faith in the scenario is fading. So universe, what is this? And here we have the Temperance in the reverse. That's interesting. Yeah, with the Six of Cups, oh my goodness, I'm seeing cards right at the bottom that are really speaking to this. So with the Temperance card in the reverse, you are absolutely beginning to lose your patience with this person. You're feeling as if you are not sure that this can be healed. With the Six of Cups in the reverse, it's kind of like the accumulation of many little different hurts. I would say also the accumulation of many little different dishonesties and little sort of things that rubbed you wrong, that you felt like that doesn't really make me feel like I can fully trust you. That's not really, that's kind of shady. But with the King of Swords here in the reverse, I feel again that this is someone that you feel like they're not speaking up and really defending. They're not fighting for this connection and defending themselves like someone who is truly invested or in this relationship would fight to make you understand if they truly cared, is kind of what I'm picking up here. So universe, what is this Eight of Wands in the reverse to the Queen of Swords? I really am just sensing an energy of someone, so your intuition is speaking strongly here. And I think that this is, for a while in the beginning, you were holding back, you were not communicating, but you've come to a point where now you are. It was a long time coming kind of, but you feel also that this person is secretive. You feel as if they're being secretive and you're kind of coming at them about it. With the Ten of Cups in the reverse, I'd say that you definitely feel very unhappy about that. You feel betrayed. I think you were hoping for something serious with this person. Yeah. With the Queen of Cups here, you could be attempting to approach this person with emotion. I'm almost sensing that this is like an onslaught. It's an onslaught of emotion. It's an onslaught of swords and cups, that you're trying to come to this person with different strategies essentially, but even still, it's like the Four of Wands is in the reverse here. This person doesn't want to commit. I'm sensing this could also be an issue of this person isn't willing to openly and publicly commit. Maybe they're not willing to, make it official in some way. Yeah, because with the Justice card in the reverse, this is someone who, because that has to do with, the structural sort of boundaries of relationships, the contract of marriage, the contract of a relationship. So universe, what is this Queen of Swords? What is this Queen of Swords, universe? So with this Ace of Pentacles, I would definitely say that this is someone that you are trying to say, we need to be in a relationship. You know, what's going on? Where do we stand? But this is someone who is putting you off, who is saying, I don't want that, or maybe later. Maybe they're even putting off the conversation, but I feel like this is you trying to force the conversation. I'm sensing that's what this is. This is you forcing the conversation and saying, we have to talk about this. I've waited long enough. But with the King of Swords in the reverse here, I'd say that this is someone who is flat out refusing. Let's take a look. Let's dive in. Universe, what is this King of Swords in the reverse? Actually, yeah, I feel like this is still for the Queen here. So with the Eight of Swords in the reverse, this is you really needing to come out of your head about this. And I definitely say that you don't want this to be over, with the World in the reverse and the Death in the reverse. Yeah, and then underneath that we have the Chariot in the reverse to the Three of Swords. So I'm definitely sensing that you don't, at this moment, want to move on. You don't want the relationship to end. But with the Hierophant in the reverse here, I'm definitely sensing that this is not someone who is making you feel like they want a commitment with you. Underneath that, we have the Emperor to the Three of Cups in the reverse. So yeah, you could be dealing with an Emperor here, an Aries perhaps, someone of fire energy. This is you feeling like there's a third party in between us, and that this person wants to go into greener pastures, that they're making you feel like this third wheel. Universe, what is this King of Swords in the reverse to the King of Wands in the reverse? Yeah, I feel like this is someone almost changing. I feel like this is someone juggling, but almost juggling behaviors. They're being very changeable from one day to the next. You just can't tell where they're coming from. And it's making, I would say that it's definitely making you feel there's someone in this situation that feels like they want to move on to greener pastures. This could be you picking up that that's what they want. Yeah, that they want to leave. Yeah, because with here again, with the Hierophant in the reverse, you could be dealing with a Taurus. This is someone who is refusing to commit. Universe, what is this King of Wands in the reverse? What is this King of Wands in the reverse? Yeah, with the Knight of Swords in the reverse, I'd say this has gotten you to the point where you are actually getting quite angry, that there could be fights going on between the two of you. But definitely this person is not rushing in. Yeah, and with the, oh my goodness, we have the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Swords. Oh goodness. Ooh. The Ten of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. So I'd say you are definitely, we have all three of the highest, anguish, mental anguish cards here. So I'd say that this is something that is definitely causing you discomfort. With the Six of Cups in the reverse, yeah, I feel like this is an accumulation of things that have happened, and and your opinion of this person is changing. And with the Temperance in the reverse again, the Page of Cups in the reverse, this is you. I think you are feeling, this person is not honest. You are seeing them differently. But I also sense that maybe you are feeling shy about, I feel like you're just reaching this point where you almost don't feel safe investing emotionally into this situation anymore. Universe, what is this Death card to the Five of Swords? Yeah, I feel like this is you having waited for quite a while, hoping that if you waited it out, that things would change and work out, and it just feels like they haven't, is what I'm picking up on. Yeah, this is you feeling like you've been carrying a load uphill for quite a while now, and it just seems as if it's not changing. I think that this was what you were hoping for, was for things to eventually evolve. Yeah, I think that you're having a realization that is bringing you to a crisis, because you are seeing this person. Yeah, here with the Death in the reverse, they're not changing. Yeah, with the World in the reverse, it's almost like this is saying either you coming in and saying, I think you're a bad person, and you breaking up with this person saying, I think that you are selfish and I don't want to start things over with you. I don't want to continue things. I want to go off and heal. I feel as if you are not being accountable for the things that that you've done in this connection. Yeah, this is you coming in with a strong sword with this person. Universe, what is this judgment in the... Is there anything else for this Five of Swords, universe, for my Capricorn? Yeah, with the moon in the reverse here, I'm just sensing that you're at this point where you just really want any delusion to cease. You're very much just wanting to know what the truth is so that you can begin to heal yourself. Yeah, and start to feel good about yourself again. What is this judgment in the reverse, universe, to the judgment, or to justice? What is this judgment in the reverse to the justice card, universe? Yeah, this is you basically looking down on this person, I would say, and I'm seeing this trumpet. I feel like this is you blowing this trumpet on the person, and I'm seeing the sort of verbal, the sound lines coming out of the trumpet. I'm sensing that there's strong verbal altercation and accusation implied in this card, that you are holding someone accountable, calling them out on their behavior, and that you're doing it to try and protect yourself, to try and protect your self-esteem, bring it back to a place of stability. Yeah, because you feel like this person is treating you negatively, and you feel like you've been turned into the Empress in the reverse. This is you feeling like this person has cheated you in some way, been dishonest towards you in some way, calling them out on it. You feel as if you need to go within and find your own peace. There could be a Virgo in the mix in somewhere in this. Yeah, and you're feeling definitely very, very defensive and tender from this whole situation. Universe, what is this Justice card for my Capricorns? What is this Justice card? Oh, yeah, this is you. This is you handing the Sword of Justice to this person in the Three of Swords scenario so that you can graduate to the Four of Swords where you can get some healing for yourself. Because I sense that you've just, yeah. With the Chariot in the reverse, this is you not necessarily coming in with a great deal of finesse or discipline, but I would say doing the best you can to come in nonetheless and to make some progress for yourself in this situation, to help yourself. Yeah, this is you feeling as if I've waited long enough to act. I've thought about this long enough. I need to take action because I want to take myself back into a place of feeling victorious. So I think that's what I have for you, Cancer. I hope that this has helped you in some way, and I hope that you guys are well. I will be back for with another reading for you guys very soon, and be well. All right.